We made it a little bit past the time, but it's okay. We are here. Awesome to be
Yeah,
back.
it's a technical things. So anyhow, welcome, my friend. If you're watching right now live, thank you very much for joining. Today,
Hmm.
Ray is going to talk about the use of Canva. Canva
Hmm.
is a marketing tool. I believe, Ray, like how long back it came in the market? Like few couple of years back, no?
Yeah, several years ago, there was a gentleman. Why do I not remember his name right now? But he, goodness, what's his name? He created Canva to help people be able to market easily without having to hire a marketer or hire a graphic designer. It's the purpose of it is to kind of give everyone the opportunity to be as nice as those beautiful looking designers, on
Designer,
Photoshop
yeah,
and so
yeah.
on. So it's a great platform. I'll get the name before we end. I promise.
Yeah.
It's not
Also,
here.
like right now, there's just so much confusion between different size of picture. Like Facebook has probably five or six different sizes. Cover photo this size, post this size, group picture this size. So then the YouTube thumbnail has a different size. Then
Mhm.
Instagram has a different size. Instagram, what is called TV has a different size of
Yeah.
thumbnail. So Canva made it very easy for us,
Yes.
and we don't need to be a marketing or designing specialist. We don't have to be a
Right.
designer to make a professional design.
Hmm.
Again, we are very happy to bring it to you. Knowledge of Canva from Ray. My name is Sean Bhakta from Remax. Ray from Torres from Onset Media,
Yes.
and here Ray. The
So,
stage is yours.
yeah, and I can tell you one of the things about, being in the marketing aspect of the world I live in, I utilize this tool for many things. I currently use it today for so many things. And hopefully we'll have a chance to go in there and kind of look in and see what they have. And they have, I mean, so many options. It's not even funny when it comes to literally creating video, adding a tag to that, creating a calendar, creating a post, creating all logo. I mean, there's just so many items that
Yes.
created on that. And then with that being said, of course, behind that it'll be some kind of training. And YouTube provides so many people to learn and understand it. And the best part about it that it's free.
Yeah.
So of course there is a paid subscription to it, and it's not very expensive at all. But the free version gets you what you're trying to get. And what we're trying to get is get the information of or the ability to create a little design that'll work like this. My
Correct.
background is created in Canva,
Canva. Yeah.
so on. It wasn't hard at all. So it's again just part of the process of understanding how to manipulate it and play around with it.
Okay, so before we start sharing the screen and you go through the details, so what is the website for Canva, and how do someone go to Canva,
Good
or
question.
sign in for Canva?
Yeah, so I will always go to canva.com. That's the website, canva.com. And I would also definitely hit canva.com onto YouTube, right? So there's a many tutorials out there that people are just kind of all going about trying to do understand it. And we're going to be offering a training as well at Onset Media to kind of help people through the process as well. So we're working on those courses. So with that being said, it's an easy platform. It's very easily able to editable. And you first thing you need to do is go in there and go to canva.com. So I just went to canva.com. We're going to share screens. There you go. It looks like we're there now. I tell you, this guy's showing is really good. And this is it in a nutshell. So I'm logged in here. I'm not on my pro account. This is on just a free account that I have here. And literally, it'll kind of just give you the basics of it. What Canva Pro does give you a lot more options, but again, for what we're talking about here, this is a very good start. So as you can see, we have different uses for this. And if you have the pro account, of course, you have a lot more options here. But literally, I want to create a presentation for my speech or for my upcoming networking group or for whatever have you. And I don't necessarily always need to use Canva. So now you can actually, I mean, PowerPoint, sorry, or Keynote. You can actually literally go to Canva and create slides. I mean, they make it easy purposely. So there's really no excuse. Okay, this is what this is about. This channel is to make sure that giving you guys those tools where you can kind of utilize. So we're gonna come in here and say we'll jump in here into go into a presentation. As you can see, there's different types: a regular presentation, a talking presentation, a mobile first presentation. I mean, you can literally choose your outcome. So we're going to come in here and it'll create a blank presentation, and it gives us what? A canvas. The canvas is created so you can kind of start creating what you're going to do. And that itself is like, I want to create a presentation. That's the option I hit. Once I hit that option, and now I know I have a presentation with a client or with a upcoming sales a real estate conference or whatever have you, or just a regular business meeting, I can literally come over here and kind of now start hitting these options here to create my canvas. Guess what? I'm creating it already. And yeah, this is, if you didn't realize it, it's extremely simple, right?
Yeah.
So,
we,
and
we
then from
normally
there,
do we normally do presentation for the listing presentation, buyers presentation, and also we do investor presentation. So this is
yeah,
very useful. And the other thing is, it get the template, whatever we create, it gets saved in Canva. So tomorrow I have another presentation, I can come over here and
yeah.
change the information, and here you go the new one.
Yeah, and you notice all I did was click on this, and now I could just kind of write whatever I want to write whatever I want to write.
Yeah.
So again, so literally, it's I mean I have that option, and as I create, of course, you create a page, it creates a canvas,
You
another
just add
canvas,
pages,
another
you keep on
canvas.
adding page. Yeah,
Yeah, and you
page.
can literally lay out your pages as you want. As you can see in the left hand side, it gives us this option.
And
So
there are pre-made
again,
design also.
yeah, so living in the space of design, the world I live in, just
Yeah.
think about a tool where you don't necessarily need to hire somebody to kind of, hey, can you create this flyer for me? Now, again, you are going to invest the time.
Yeah.
And again, you invest the time, you can get something as good as most professional canvases that you see out in the trade for marketing. So it's been definitely out there. So, but it's just about investing the time to do it, and most people don't have that time to do that. So again, if you cannot hire somebody, you're not sure what to do, I always go in this direction. So can I show you one more other thing there, Sean?
Yeah. Show a couple of other things we can do through
Yeah.
Canva,
So yeah.
because
So I'm gonna kind of back out of here, go back
yes,
to this page, and now we talked a little bit about social media, right?
yeah,
Again, and literally, as you can see, it gives us the opportunity of an Instagram post, a Facebook post, a story, YouTube. Yeah, it does videos, if that's what you're wondering, right? And a
right.
Facebook cover. And Facebook covers, we all know that the sizes are so crazy. How are we going to make it fit and so on? Literally, the process of thinking is no longer valid. You don't need to think about it anymore. So if I wanted to create this canvas, this for my Facebook page, I just literally created this. So let's say, for example, I wanted to put my own branding on it. Absolutely, easily. You come in here and you're gonna say, my branding, right?
Yeah,
My branding, be bright, and let's say be you. So I can literally do this, and let's say, for example, I wanted to come in here and make those to update those colors. I can come here underneath the A. There's like a text color option here, and you can make that red if you wanted to, and you can make this come here and make this a little bit of purplish blue. Let's go with a nice bright purple. So again, at the end of the day, and then we wanted to add some text down there. I hope you're seeing how simple this can be
yeah,
because
it
it
is.
can be extremely simple. And again, you're going to go to text and you're going to either create a headline where you're going to create a new text, right? And I know it's black, but we can fix that now. And we can click on this as I showed you earlier, and then come up here to the color code and make it white. So
Yeah,
and then you can move it around. So the options are so, I mean, it's just an amazing tool that just doesn't get all the credit that it should. And many people are using it, but others aren't. So again, they just don't have the time to kind of invest their time to do this. And again, this could be one and done. We just created something that we can put on another on a Facebook page. And what the pro feature means is the fact that, hey, guess what? You can literally sign up for the pro feature and have that available to you. of course, there's going to be some kind of they want to get you guys to decide to move forward. And let's say, for example, you wanted to take this and add a square, and notice that it's free, and we're going to kind of add that here. We can actually rearrange that a little bit, kind of go across here, so we can put this verbiage here. So let's see how that looks, making it pretty easy, right? And this
Yeah.
looks nice, and we can make this a little bit, take the opacity down a little bit so you can see some of the background. Again, you can put whatever you want.
Let's
Uh,
talk about the how do I change the background with the different photo, different so
So
what do
yeah,
I
so
do?
in the canvas itself, so when you come back to, it shows you the different templates here. So
Okay.
if you were to, as you choose one, it'll give you the option of making that adjustment, because I can always
Okay.
hit click on it and hit
Okay.
delete, and now it's gone. And if I wanted to kind of literally take this and replace the current page or add it as a new page, I have that
Okay.
option, or
Okay.
I can
Great.
literally come in, just put it in its place. There you go. So
Perfect.
it's amazing too. I definitely recommend everyone to play around with it, but as much as they can. And I'm here trying to add this here quickly, and now replace current one. So we just replace the page, and then I'm going to go back, and we want to kind of just give them the opportunity of sharing that element in there. Which trying to see, is it, there you go. So we just changed the
Okay.
background just now.
Perfect.
Went back
Perfect.
to elements and make that adjustment. And if I scroll down here to the right, I'm going to be able to add additional stuff on there instead of having versus this, what we
So
had
you can
there
do
or not.
different things. Yeah.
So
Now
yeah,
let's go back to
I
the.
use the pro version on it.
Mhm.
So I have a lot of options. So I'm not used to using these options here, but I'm
Yeah.
just impressed on what's out there and how available it is. So that's one thing. And let me just say, for example, for our Instagram folks out there, and they're like, "Oh,
Yes.
this is awesome! I love it. Okay, I want it. Okay, but how do I do this and add it from my Instagram?" Well, you have an
Yeah.
option here where it says resize. So it's going to ask you, well, okay, you want to resize it to what? To Instagram post, a story? You want to, a
Wow.
landscape
Perfect.
art, a photo collage? I mean, it's limitless.
So
The options here.
you don't have to create separate post for separate media. You just create one and resize where it fits. Okay. Perfect. So
Yeah,
this
and
is
then again, I don't know if this is part of the pro package. I'm not sure, but
okay.
again, because I'm so used to using the pro package, but I know it's just so simply made as it is as we're looking at
Yeah.
it
And then
now. So the options are limitless to what
limitless.
you can do, and you can see. I encourage everyone to go into Canva, take a look at it, and play. The more you play, the better you will get. If you don't play, then you won't understand it, and you may wind up getting lost throughout the process.
Yeah. Also, I know that you can search for video and photo right there in Canva from the Google, and then um, you can use it for your uh, any media, whatever you are creating marketing piece.
Yeah, I mean, again, I just hit the same. I did the exact same thing. I hit video, and let's see where it goes. Again, I always use the other version, and there you go. Look, we got it.
Yeah.
So without even, I mean, it's
And this
just
is the free version.
this is the free version, man. This is the
Yeah.
free version. So, and I think, and if I'm not mistaken, you have the option of uploading whatever you want to upload. This is Google Drive. You can actually connect the Google Drive to it,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
I'm almost positive that you can actually add your stuff. So, let me see. Do I have an example? Let's just take this picture I have of me. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna drag it on here and see if I can add that to it. And there you go. Now
Yeah.
I'm adding the picture that I have of me, and I'm utilizing it into the platform.
Wow. This is
So
this is the really great tool.
yeah, I mean, literally, you see me making it right there, like, and all I'm doing is just repositioning so you kind of see my face a little bit. It's kind of spooky, but
Yeah.
that's what we have. So again, it's an awesome tool, and I definitely recommend it for many people to play around with, and just to see. You see what I just created now without even literally without taking the time to understand it and play around with it more. And yeah, you may say, well, this guy's an expert. This is what he does all the time. I'm normally with the pro version, and again, I have many versions of the different graphics we do, and I use Photoshop more than I use Canva because it's something that we're used to. So But again, I definitely play around with this quite a bit. As you can see, the background here is made in Canva. The Zoom backgrounds are in Canva, so on. So great opportunity for people to play around with.
Perfect, perfect. Yeah, and definitely, the best thing is to start with the free version, play
Always.
with that, and then the paid version is, I believe, it's like $120 for the whole year or something. It's
The
very cheap.
year, man. This is like
Yeah,
twelve ninety
like
nine a month.
$10 a
It's like,
month. Yeah.
I mean, for someone that's to invest $12.99 to get these tools,
Yeah.
I you got me. Yeah, I mean, really. So,
Yeah.
if they if for some reason someone who's watching this, if they're not sure and they want help, feel free to hit us up on the chat,
Yeah.
so we can provide some kind of introductory to it as a commitment to try to help out our the people that are watching these hacks so they can be better aligned to play around to get
So
further.
basically, the message is like, use Canva, because you're going to save so much time, you're going to save so much of headache, you don't have to go different platforms. So look no further, use Canva. Try the free version if you don't have the pro version, and then once you get the value of it, just buy the pro for $10 a month. It's not a big deal.
Right.
So this is a great tool. You can
Or they can hire me and pay me money to do it. We don't. We're trying to avoid that. We're trying to avoid that.
yeah,
So on. So again, the idea is for you to kind of play around, learn, and play around and understand and try your best. But if you can't do it, then by all means, there's not just me. There's many people like me that do the same thing that can help.
yeah. I have this account for like over a year, and I use it on and off, but I'm going to use it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Ray, one more thing, I believe that you can design and post directly from Canva. Is that true?
That's
I'm not.
correct. So on the pro version, so again, I don't use it as quite often. Some of my two of my employees are using it, but I'm amazed on what comes out of it. So yes, you can actually literally direct your social media accounts into that specifically, so you'll be able to post and more than one because we actually have several clients who do social media for, and we're able to post directly from this platform to it, and it goes seamlessly once it's connected.
Wow.
So yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's something for someone to play around with and and there's so many other tools. So this is just one of so many that hopefully we'll be able to dig a little deeper to let everyone know, inform everyone on it. Okay,
Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
awesome.
Okay, my friend, use Canva, try it for free, and then if you have any question, call Ray. His number is right here.
Yep.
Drop a message here, drop a comment here. We'll be glad to reach back to you and talk to you about that. You need
Yeah,
anything big in marketing, Ray is always there for video, any content creation, blog, anything in marketing. Post creation, content creation. So reach
yeah.
out to him, reach out to me.
Well, one of the things I was telling someone this morning, and it wasn't a client, it was just me having a conversation about things marketing, which I love to talk about. I said, hey, man, you know what? A question, there's no charge for that, right? Ask. If you
Yeah,
don't ask, then shame on you, but take the minute and just ask about what you're trying to inquire about. So we can kind of help lead you in that direction, not necessarily always sell you. That's not the goal. The
no,
goal is to
exactly.
help. This is why we're doing this to help. And
Yeah,
again, if you decide that I want to buy something, that's totally on you. But that's not the
yeah,
initial intent.
yeah.
Okay?
So yeah, so today's message is use Canva. Free. Start with the free version. You're going to get the value. Any question, give us a call, drop a comment, and we will see you next week, 11 o'clock on the same channel right here.
Yes,
Thank you very much for sharing the Canva, different things, how to design and so, and check
my
with you
pleasure.
next
Awesome.
week, Thursday.
Thank you so much, man. We'll be in touch. All right.
Okay.